guys, it's Stephanie here, and today I'm going to make some tags, another tag tutorial. I really enjoy making tags. It's one of my favorite things to do. And so we're just going to get right into it. So I'm going to take these two pieces of junk mail, and they're really thick. I don't know if you can see, thicker than cardstock, and the only thing is that they have two sides, like crap on them. So I think this side I'm going to use as like the base layer for my actual tags, and then I guess this one too. So I'm going to glue this side down onto this paper, and then I'm going to cut it in 4. This is going to make 4 smaller tags. And what is, like, the back side is going to have this, so it could be a little journaling tag for inside a tuck or a pocket in your junk journal. And then the other side, we're going to do some mixed media on top. And then the same with this one. I'm going to keep this for the top and use this on the back. And so I just, I picked out 2 pieces of paper that I think had a good amount of interest. So probably in this first video, we're just going to do these 4 smaller ones. And I think, yeah, I'm going to glue this side down. So I'm just going to use my tried and trusty Elmer's glue stick. I love this stuff. I use it all the time. And I'm just going to make sure we give it a generous amount, like especially on the edges. I use this all the time for all of my tags, so I know that while it may seem like it's not something that's going to hold down very well, it does, I promise you. So like I said, make sure you get the edges really good. You want to get all of it really good just because of the fact that I will be cutting this card, so I'm calling it a card, I don't know why. So just plop it down. And at this point you can take a bone folder. Oh, I get 2 pieces, that's funny, I didn't know. Take a bone folder, just go over it. Just to make sure it's laid down nicely. And then we're going to take our scissors, I might use larger scissors, and go around the edge and just cut off any excess paper. Then we're going to use our paper trimmer, and we're going to cut this in 4. After we cut it in 4, we're going to go around the edges and just make sure that every edge is stuck down nice. We don't want anything to come up, right? Alright, so let me get my paper trimmer. And first of all, I'm going to cut just the tiniest bit of this side off because I noticed that the paper didn't go quite up to the edge, and so I'm just like, it really is just the smallest bit. Perfect. See? Tiny bit. But I like the edge that this has. It's very cute. And I don't mind that there's like some ghosting. It just gives a little extra detail. I'm also going to cut off this white border, or at least most of it. Alright, and now we are going to cut this in half, or at least, eyeball it in half. Like, it does not have to be perfect. See, it's mostly perfect. Good job. Alright, and we're going to cut this in half. And the same with the last one. All right. So now we have 4 different sized tags. And how you make the, and these could be ATC cards. Like it doesn't, you don't necessarily have to make tags. I really like making tags. You know, maybe we'll make these 4 into ATC cards. I don't know, I might do a whole separate video on ATC cards. I came here to make tags, so I'm making tags. Alright, so we start by, like I said, going around the edge, just to make sure the paper is stuck on there nicely, and it is, so that's great. It's just easier to do it now than to do it later and have to worry about cutting bits off that are rising up or sticking glue down and then messing up something that you're already doing. And so you could take like a tag that you have and use that as a template. Like you don't have to just freestyle all of this. That's just how I do. So I'm going to keep doing that, but obviously, like, you can take a template and use that to cut off the sides or to make it the perfect shape that you want. Like, I'm going to make this one a little bit shorter. Okie dokie. And all right, making a mess. Doesn't matter. Alright, let me move all the little scrappies over to the side. Okay, so now we have 4 adorbs little things. Yay! Alright, so now I have a bunch of like thesaurus paper, music paper, tissue paper, some extra of the stuff that I used on the, or I'm going to use on the back of the other page, some more tissue paper. Even have some map paper. So we're just gonna take some things. We're just gonna freestyle it. You know, whatever you feel like doing, we'll do. So I'm actually gonna take some of this map paper and we're gonna put this bad boy on there. Now I'm going to use some matte medium. Do I want to use that brush? No. I'm going to use this brush. Alright. So we're going to prep this by putting some gel medium down actually on the card itself. Put the paper down and put some gel on top of it, or matte medium, whatever. You know what I mean. Awesome. Very nice. And I might do the same for one more. I don't want them all to be the same. So we'll put this on the edge of this one. And put some down on top. All right. I like that. So I'm going to take some of the music paper. We're just going to rip some of this up. again, putting some down first just to help it apply itself. You know, with hard work and dedication, you can apply yourself. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I did that. Okay, there we go. I'm putting this upside down because I like it. And there we go. First layer complete. I love it. I am going to stick a bit of this onto here. Put some stuff on top. And there we go. I like it. I have a little bit of thesaurus paper. And we're going to put this down here. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, on the top of this one, we'll have that. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, and we're just building layers, building layers. All right, I think I'm going to do this last little piece here, up here. I think I like that. All right, let me move all these scraps to the side. And, I have this piece of paper, and I think I'm going to put this right in here. Yep, that's cute. And put this one right up here. Yep. I'm just trying to rip in a different manner each time. Give each piece its own character, if that makes sense. Alright, and this last little bit's going to go right down there. Perfect. Alright, so these are our cards so far. Super cute. Alright, now we have, these are dried a little bit, and I have some tissue paper that I just ripped up. And we're going to put some of that down now. The same thing, you know, put the glue down first, then we put a bit of this on top. And I'm going to try to smush a little bit because I like the texture. Also, see-through. Hello, that's fantastic. Awesome. That is fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. So here we have our 4, and I am going to dry. Alright guys, these are all nice and dry now, and I'm going to do something very quickly. So I have the idea of putting a stamp over top of this part. I have a couple of stamps. I don't use this one very often because it transfers backwards, which I find very silly and I hate it. But this is just going to be a layer that's probably not going to be seen too much, so I'm okay with it on this one. So I'm going to use this, and I have a couple others. So let me, I'm using Archival ink by Ranger in Jet Black. This is permanent ink, therefore it won't smudge if I put more layers on top of this, which of course I am. So just want to make sure I get this on all of it. And boom. Now this is a cling stamp. It has a sticky side back here. It's not so sticky anymore. It was, but it's not anymore. So whatever. I'm going to use a baby wipe and just pat this down. It gets rid of any excess ink, and it's always good to keep your stamps clean. Next, we are going to use one of my favorite stamps in the world. And this is just, you know, a script stamp. These 2 stamps that I just used are from Tim Holtz. I found them on Amazon in a set of 3. The other one is numbers like 010101, you know. Here we go. I did a little lighter impression this time because I didn't want it to be quite so, I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do another one of these. No, I'm just gonna use the other one. So we're gonna pat this is my most used stamp, by the way. I love it so much. So we're gonna pat this down. This stamp is amazing. I got it from Hobby Lobby for $2.50, and it's huge. I love it. So I'm just gonna do half of this one because I'm not gonna need the other half because this thing's huge. That's what she said. And boom. Make sure you get a nice impression. Oh, hello. Yeah, see? Beautiful. I love it. And we're going to do the other half for this last one. That way, at least it's different. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay. Pushing down, rocking gently, making sure not to move the stamp. And it stayed on too. Okay. So there's that one. So this is probably my second most used stamp. I love this one. Maybe this or the butterfly. Now I don't know. All right, and put that up. Make sure it doesn't dry out. And here's our 4 adorable tags so far. And this gold paint pot. I freaking love this thing. I use it like pretty much every project. I just love it. And it's just going to look great on this texture we got going on. It dries really quickly. Alright, and I'm going to wipe my finger off. Okay, and I just hit that really quickly with the heat gun just to make sure that the gold was dry. It dries really, really quick though, and also that the stamp was dry, because once that's set, it ain't gonna move. So I'm making sure these are flat-ish, and yeah, those are really nice. So I'm gonna take some gelatos, and I'm not sure, maybe a blue and a pink, red and green. Is that? Yeah. Maybe I'll take out orange too, a little bit of black and a little bit of white. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus one color per tag, and then use maybe another one for a highlight. So I'm going to go just around the outside of the tag. And maybe around the lining of some of these papers. All right. And this is Faber-Castell. I freaking love these things. They're gorgeous. All right. And I'm I'm going to take a darker blue and go just on the outside, a tiny line. So, looks like a hot mess right now, right? This is where the baby wipe comes into play. And now you don't want to press too hard. You don't want to take the paint off. You're just smooshing a little bit. It's mostly just hitting it with some water, basically. You're kind of like activating it. And, oh man, that looks amazing. Look at that now. It's just a beautiful textured card. This could be done now if you wanted it to be. Beautiful. All right, moving on to the next card. I'll make sure that's good. All right, so this one, maybe I'll do black around the outside. And these things, you know, a little goes a long way. And we use a different part of the baby wipe. And oh yeah, especially where it's hitting that texture, that is super cool. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. And you're not wiping this off. That's not at all what you're doing. You're just using the moisture of the baby wipe to activate the gelato so that you can run it. And then, you know, you can wipe if that's what you want. If you feel like an area is too dark, wipe it up. Here we go. And now here's this tag. I love it. 2 tags down, 2 to go. Make sure that's colors off. So this one, I think I'm going to go with the pink. I like it. And a little hotness on the inside. Oh yeah, I like that. It's like a peach almost. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. My mom's color at her wedding was peach, and it was beautiful. Like the whole wedding was gorgeous. It's like peach. It's like a beige peach. Pretty. Use a little orange here and there. Yeah, I think that goes very well together. And it toned down the gold a lot, I think. Here's this one. And the last one, which I think I'm going to do green. With an accent of blue. These are very fluorescent. It is a very vibrant green. Put a little bit of blue in here. Go back to my blue spot. I like the touch of blue, it looks nice. So here's that one. You can see the texture. Now you hit it with the heat gun. Make sure you set all of that. And then you don't have to worry about this going anywhere either. Alright, now I'm picking out some buttons to go on the top of this. Alright, so I have a couple of things set out. I'm going to take this and these, and put these down like this. You know, something like this. But these are the buttons I picked out, and I'm actually going to sew them on with string. And I have some string picked out for each. So I'm going to do this, and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, so that's all of our tags buttoned up and ribboned up or laced or whatever. And now I'm going to go along the outside with my black archival ink. Alright, now I'm going to take some Tim Holtz ideology letters, and we are going to pick out some phrases to put on here. Yeah, I think we'll do black, that's fine. So I can put the archival ink away. So for this one, I just like to put down glue, even though this is a sticker. You know, this just makes sure that it's going to last forever. And there we go. If I put the hole in, let's see, right about, boom, there. Look at that. Cute. All right, we put the hole in right about there. And we are going to go with this, but I'm going to cut it in half. So we can say all you need is love. And there we go. Now, cut this one. So the journey is the destination. I like that one. And the last one there we go. All right. Love with all your heart. And here are our 4 tags. And you just take some ribbon, put it through the top, and there you go. You have 4 adorable tags for your journal, gifts, whatever you have. Just make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will make sure to reply back to all of your comments. I hope that you found some inspiration while watching this video, as that's what I aim to do with all of my videos. I'm glad that I could take you on this journey with me, and I hope that you enjoyed being here as much as I enjoyed having you. Thank you guys. Have a great day.